So, I tried DaVinci Resolve, and here are my thoughts. So if you don't know what DaVinci Resolve is, it's a free editing software used by content creators, movie makers, and a variety of other. Now, some of the reasons I wanted to try this over my Premiere Pro was because A, it doesn't crash, I hope. B, it's free, so it's automatically cheaper. And C, I just wanted to see if it was better. Now, I was not sponsored, obviously, by DaVinci Resolve, so all these thoughts and opinions are my opinion, and I was not paid for this. But if you want to hit me up, you know. So yeah, here are my thoughts and my review on DaVinci. So right off the bat, I do not like DaVinci Resolve. As you'll see through this video, I have very negative opinions about it. Now, it could be because of my own fault, but, you know, it's my opinion, so let's just get on. So my first con about it is that it's very GPU heavy, which, you know, I have a Radeon RX 580, which is equivalent to a 1080, which is, you know, just a couple generations behind. So it was very laggy, and like it took me way longer to edit the video than it would have on Premiere Pro. Second, this could just be because I'm dumb, but it was way more complicated to use than Premiere Pro, but that could just because I only tried it one video, but it was so bad I don't even want to try another video. Now, I will say there are some pros. It has very cool and good color grading implemented into it that I haven't figured out on Premiere Pro. So their color grading is pretty simple and is pretty easy to use, which is a good. And you know, you can't beat that price, but I think that since I've just been so used to Premiere, I think I'll stick with it, to be honest, because I don't feel like learning something new, or that's a bad way to phrase it. I don't feel like teaching myself and watching videos on a new editing software if I'm already comfortable with the best editing software, which is arguably Premiere Pro. Don't disagree with me, even though it's the best. Maybe Sony Vegas out there, but hey, we all know Premiere is the best. Let's be honest. Plus, I got that sweet student discount, so like, it's amazing. You know, that Premiere Pro is bundled with all Adobe apps, so at least Photoshop, and I don't believe that DaVinci bundles with a photo editor, and Photoshop is just king, so I'm not gonna switch off. I already know how to use Premiere, so this may be false, opinionated, and too quick to judge, but I do not feel like giving a try. I already have Premiere, I already know it. It's arguably better, and there's no point in trying to use DaVinci. Maybe if I started with DaVinci Resolve, or maybe if my GPU was better, then I could give it another try. But for right now, I'm not gonna try. Now, something that you didn't know is that I did actually edit a video that I published. It was probably, if you're watching this video now, maybe a day ago. It was on a Tuesday. It was a Roblox video. It was like 6 minutes. And you know how long that took to render? 10 minutes. A 6-minute video took 10 minutes. Now that could be on my hardware, but Premiere does not take that long. And I did use some, I didn't just flip up my video. I did use some other effects. Like I used text and transitions. And I really just had to look up tutorials on how to use it. Which I did with Premiere. But like, it's just, DaVinci seems so like complex, and like it's so unneedlessly hard. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just unneedlessly hard. That could just be because I'm a Premiere user or Adobe user, but it's just so complex. I've said that, I know I just said that, but it is just weirdly complex. Like, and you can't even undock your panel, so you can't change it around that much. So there's not that much customization. And if you wanna have two monitors and like kind of not stretch it, but like add another panel, you don't get to choose what's on that other screen. So it's like it's irritating, you know? It just pushes my button. I know this video was kind of short, but it's not that hard to just explain. Look, I understand DaVinci may be good for a bajillion other users, like Mac users, but they should probably just use Final Cut. And I understand that's free, so I'd say it's good for starting out and you're not so big and you don't want to pay for something. It is free, which is nice, but just, it's so dumb. Like, I've heard from people that have used DaVinci, they've used it, and then the software can like just flat out quit and like break your entire project because GPU memory or something. So if you don't have that good of a GPU, then I recommend do not use this. Find something else. Because if the software crashes because your GPU memory has run out, then that is like just no. You're gonna be happy that you did something else. That's stupid. Why should it be so heavily driven on GPU? Like, oh my god. Well, hope you enjoyed. If there are any Davinci users out there that are watching this, hopefully I didn't offend you guys. I didn't mean to, but once again, this is my opinion. So yeah. Sorry this is kind of a negative review, but it is my opinion and my thoughts on it. I probably should give another try sometime, so maybe in the future I will, and hopefully maybe like it more. But yeah, that wraps up today's video. Make sure to smash that subscribe button, click that like button, turn on post notification bell so you never miss one of my bang family. And yeah, that's all the time we have today. This is LazerFazer signing off. Bye guys!